Hello and welcome. My name is Anne-Marie Hughes. I have decided to start a YouTube channel just to bring in some of the knowledge that I've learned over the last 7 to 8 years in regard to my healing journey and awakening journey. It's been quite a pretty full-on journey, especially integrating and looking at parts of myself that needed to be seen, which spanned over the entirety of my life actually. So which was 47 years. So, in the last 7 years, I've been doing work on myself that's, I guess, in a sense, 40 years old. But in terms of past lives and ancestral work, it's a lot longer than that. So just with the knowledge that I've learned in the last 7 to 8 years, well, since 2017, so I just wanted to create this channel to help anyone else that's on the awakening journey, the healer's journey, the priestess journey, all of the above. Just to show you and just to give you and share you the tools that I used in case they help you too. So there'll be lots of tips, examples, lots of techniques that I've used, and I'll draw in some of my life experiences as well. So you'll probably hear some good and bad, not so good experiences. I won't filter, so it'll basically be everything that I've been through. As they say, warts and all. It's not a nice saying, but yeah, that's essentially what I'll be bringing through, is just everything that I've been through. Growing up, it wasn't always the easiest in a family where I was adopted by a stepdad, and so essentially I grew up with 3 families, but one of those families, my biological family, I didn't meet till later on in life, and so there was healing around basically my mum's line, my dad's line, and my stepdad's line. Not so much my stepdad's line, but essentially I was doing more work around my biological line and my mum's line. So my biological lines really. My aim is to bring people back to a sense of peace, joy, clarity, abundance, centeredness, bring them back to the parts of themselves that are content with themselves. Growing up, I was the people pleaser. I was shut down a lot for some of the things that I used to say, some of my gifts, just like most kids. Kids, when they come into the world, they are so innocent and so connected to God's source as a fractal. Like, I definitely don't believe we are God, but we are certainly fractals of God. So there's a difference in that. We can work with God and allow God to come through our bodies, and that is essentially what I have done to do the healing, is bring that God source, that God frequency, that love frequency through my body, and be able to transmute any density and darkness or anything that, all the wounds basically that I had accumulated over the 40 years of my life, from being shut down as a kid for having, just being the kid. Essentially a lot of kids are, they're going through that, especially my generation and the generation before that. It's getting a little bit easier. I feel like the new kids coming in to the world these days they've got a lot less karma. People have a lot more in their hearts now. We have a lot less hatred and wars, and I mean, obviously there still is war and everything, but our parents grew up with depression and wars and things like that. So it was really tough on them, and then consequently it was tough on us. So my aim is to help anyone that wants to transmute any trauma from their childhood and bring back all the pieces of themselves that they've basically shunned, and basically that they have put away because they were too embarrassed about. So that's my journey of coming back to wholeness, coming back to self, coming back to self-love, self-care, and essentially that is what I aim to do, to help people with. That is the work that I do. So it's it's quantum healing, it's rose priestess work, it's energy healing, it's connecting to God on a daily basis, it's asking God for guidance on a daily basis. So if you like all those sorts of things and you want to become the better version of yourself and come back to your wholeness again, I'd love for you to continue watching. That is the aim of this channel. So yeah, looking forward to hearing your comments, and yeah, looking forward to getting to know you a little bit better too. My aim also is to connect to like-minded soul family. So yes, hopefully, eventually it'll become a community, and we can all learn from each other. Sending you so much love.